Hello.
Oh, hello.
It's wide enough. It's
Okay.
because we do it in the car.
It's yeah.
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 Plenty
Sure.
wide.
Mark just cares because he's in the center tonight, and it's plenty wide. Here's wide.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. I'm in here.
That's
So today is day 6.
Yeah, I think stupid things.
We skipped yesterday. It was
Look at that.
You're talking about the muscles or the
Would you look at that? I know, another
Yeah.
fresh bite.
fresh bites.
it's brand new.
I'm
So,
sorry, I interrupted you.
I think he's getting bit by sand fleas. But anyways,
sure
it's
it's what it
day 6. We didn't do a day 5.
We did a day 5, but we didn't.
We did not
Film a day 5.
sit and film a day 5. We had a long day of kind of going our separate ways, and we just
Yesterday,
that was filming
It was
day.
a 100% content creation day, and then Bill had a bunch of
paperwork and
stuff
lawyer
that you had
stuff.
to do with a lawyer. So yeah,
But it all went good. Our filming went good. His meeting with the lawyer finally got everything taken care of. So
it wasn't an exciting
Amen.
story day to relate
Yeah.
to what
Yeah.
we did.
Right.
that's what happened. But today, our final day in Roatan.
Good job. You said it right.
I did.
Roatan.
Very nice.
I didn't try to say Roatan.
There aren't very many people that can do that.
Roatan.
Yeah, you think you got Roatan. No, it's
No,
tan.
it's not. It's Roatan. So we woke up
We did.
at,
We did wake up.
because of the 2-hour difference, we just wake up early every day. We get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, some do.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
No.
But I
no.
woke up early because I was really itchy again.
Yeah. We went outside.
Yeah.
And it was super windy. Remember how windy?
How windy was it?
Was it this morning that was windy?
Yeah, it
I
was.
believe
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
like I opened, you were out there, I opened the door, it was like, whoa, pulled
There
the
was a
door
lot of
open.
rain last night.
It rained so hard.
A lot of rain.
And it's a nice feeling to lay here in that tropical rain, knowing you're not getting
Oh, I
wet,
know.
you're in a comfortable
And
bed.
it's not cold.
No,
It's
and if you
nice.
haven't seen any of these before, missed the episode where we talked a little bit about where we're staying, the rooms don't have any windows. They have windows, but they don't have any glass in the windows.
Yeah, they have that screen with a shutter.
Yeah, so it's all shutters. So you hear everything that goes on
Yeah, it's neat.
outside,
Yeah.
which is not a bad thing. It's
You can hear it right now. But it's interesting because it sounds like wind because of the reef.
It does.
There's this constant. It's not a crash of a wave, crash of
just
a. Every once in a while it'll stop and you'll be like, "Did the world just
the world
end?"
ended.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell.
It's like being around someone who snores and
So we digress.
they
was,
stop
It
snoring.
was windy.
Okay, it was windy.
So the itching, though, did you jump into the water to see if the
No.
salt water did anything?
I did.
Mark,
I have no itches right now,
Yeah, see?
but I didn't before either.
You didn't.
So- So But I do keep feeling them landing on me, but they're not hurting.
so it was windy.
What was so windy?
We got up. It
Got
was
up.
windy. We had breakfast. Today's breakfast consisted of.
I took a picture of a big rainbow. Beautiful
Your
rainbow.
mind is just all over the place.
I didn't want to jump yet. Okay, now we'll jump to breakfast. It's good breakfast. It was eggs and refried beans and
And those puffy things.
those
Things
Like a
of
little
deep
flat
fried,
biscuit.
kind of like Indian fry bread.
Flat biscuit
yeah,
with powdered sugar in it.
Really fattening stuff.
Almost tastes
Good
like
stuff.
how you make homemade donuts. You know, you take the biscuits and roll them.
Yeah, it's very tasty.
So, and it was fluffy and they're good. They're bad
good.
for you, but good,
It was good.
delicious. Charlie came and picked us up and took us to.
Took us to the clinic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Today was clinic
today's
day.
clinic. We had to go to the clinic.
Yes.
So we got there, and it was all surrounded by army men with
Yep.
M16s.
The clinic was because today was COVID test day.
Yeah.
Right.
So the new laws is
No, the new law. There is no new law.
There is no law.
The
By
new
presidential proclamation is what it
That's
says
what
on
it
our
is.
app.
Yep.
Which we have a king now, I guess. But presidential
think so.
proclamation, you have to have one calendar day before traveling a negative COVID test.
No matter what your vaccination status is.
No matter what.
Everybody in the world that's coming to the United States has to have a COVID test.
That's right.
Yes.
Which can be rather difficult for some people probably to get. We
I can't
happen to
imagine.
find a clinic that's very close to where we are. In fact, just a little
Yeah.
boat right away.
But we got to watch her do it. Which
I wouldn't say much more,
okay.
but we all are negative.
We are
Yeah.
negative people. Yes.
Very
and we're
negative.
happy about it today.
I was just gonna say I'd like to open a COVID clinic
Oh,
now that
would
I
you?
see how
Okay.
easy it is to do the test.
Yes.
So
Yeah. She was a good doctor, very friendly. She
Yeah.
knew the procedure. She knows the paperwork.
And got all
And
that mattered was we all ended up
Yeah.
being negative, and
Yeah.
we got to sit there and watch it. And she's like, "Okay, you guys are all negative."
I felt positive that I was negative.
Yes,
And me
I was
too.
already
Yeah.
positive about it.
That's right. Yeah.
So then we got back in the dory, the water taxi, and he took us up to our truck, and we went back to the bite
Yes.
because I didn't have time the other day. I'd forgotten the day got away and needed to fly the drone to
Yeah.
get some opening shots of
I'm glad you did that.
the overview of the bite.
Yeah. It's going to be good.
And it was good. Got some good footage. We took another walk.
Got
You
some
guys
good-
went down while I was flying the drone. I
Yeah,
don't,
Bill and I took a walk. Got some nice photos.
nice
Yeah,
photos
yeah.
of people.
It was good. Yeah.
No, just stuff.
There wasn't many
Just
people.
talk to the people, said
We talked
hello
to a
when they
few
went
people.
by. And, yeah. Yeah.
And then we took a walk together and said hi to some people, took some photos.
Yeah.
Hangnail.
Yeah, and then we went down to the property to
Yeah,
check
that's
out the
right.
beach area.
Yeah.
And
So
we saw Manderson and Lisa.
yeah. So the Island Family Ministry property is up on a hill, but they have access to a beach down
Right.
below that's not attached to their property.
Right,
But it's
exactly.
part of your deed is to get in there. So you said, hey, let's go down and look at that beach.
Mm-hmm.
But you've never crossed his Manderson's fence.
Yeah, because you know why? That's not his dock. That's why I didn't go over there.
Okay.
But
But now you know you can.
But
now
now
I
you
know
know
I
you
can.
can.
But I knew that with you guys over there, you got to go through some stuff and then go out there.
you did. We did have to
So
kind
I
of
just
walk through
stood
the
there.
mangroves.
I just
to-
sat there and talked with her. And
Yeah.
It was good.
Next
so,
time-
so from the land side, it looks bad. From your side,
It's
it's
amazing.
paradise.
from the water side,
It's a little tropical
Right.
beach. You know.
There you go.
It's amazing.
Did you get any pictures of it?
I got
Yes.
lots of pictures.
Good,
Yes.
good.
You're
Well,
going to
those-
look at them and go, oh my goodness.
I want to see that.
Where were
yeah.
those taken?
Because I do want to show that. Because I could have walked out there, but
Yep, I took some video of it. And
Yeah, do my
we've got
best.
photos of it, and so no, it's beautiful. So you've got this great beach that people can actually spend a little time at
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they're staying at the house.
yeah. We're gonna have some kayaks and snorkeling and things like that. If they can feel free to do that. Take some time off, sit on the beach.
We saw some fish out there.
Yeah, big rocks.
Yeah, great big
Boulders?
quartz rocks.
Yeah.
Quartz boulders. So we checked that out. Manderson, he's the man that sold you the property.
Yes,
That was his property, but he has an
Right.
incredible garden.
he does. He's quite a gardener.
Yeah,
He
what,
really
what was
is.
he growing? Bananas.
Bananas. So we learned about the 3 varieties of bananas, and I really want to try an apple banana.
I do too.
That's what he called the apple banana.
Yeah, he says they're the best.
They're the sweet. They're really
Yeah.
small, but they're
Yeah.
the sweetest. And a lot of plantains and
Yeah.
regular bananas.
Yeah.
He didn't offer us any though. He had papayas.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of stingy of him to do that.
I asked enough coconut questions for him to say, "Would you like to try one?"
You are pretty nuts for coconuts.
I know, but he
Yeah,
would not.
Yeah, I know, it's funny.
This island is very stingy when it comes to coconuts.
You know, they grow all of that, and then they
Look,
have a.
The other night, I
Yeah.
saw some guy get into our little water taxi with a batch of 20 coconuts.
And he
And how
chopped
many?
me up
Really?
one.
And you got one.
I got one.
So how can we call that stingy?
Not Charlie. Charlie's not stingy.
No.
No,
But
Charlie,
the rest of the
Charlie
island,
was
there's
not.
nobody saying, "Here, come have some coconuts."
You know, because most people don't like it.
Coconut water is amazing.
I was forced to drink some. You weren't there.
Bill had to drink a little bit, and then he's like,
Oh.
"No, this
So he
is for
cut one
Johnny."
for me. I drank a little bit. I was okay. That's fine. Thanks. Here you go, Johnny. You finish it.
Aren't you glad there was somebody else there to
It was
get
fine. I mean, it's okay.
It's okay. But
It was very sweet.
It's
This was
slimy
good.
It
water.
was. It was sweet.
It's
Yeah,
not
sweet
slimy.
water.
It's not slimy at all.
It wasn't slimy. No.
slimy up you.
But one swallows plenty.
That's what.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right.
You could just sit there all night sipping coconuts.
That's right. But he has a great big garden because he has a little farmer's market every weekend in Polytilly. And people come and they purchase his fresh grown vegetables
He's
and
got tomatoes and
fruits
corn.
and-
and-
So,
Yeah.
so one of your things that you kind of have in your big master plan of your property is to have a nutrition program going on, you know, and
Right.
cultivation of vegetables and fruits. And you have wondered, like, how do I find out what grows? Because there's not a lot of
Exactly.
places to buy fruits and vegetables here
No.
on the island, and we were wondering, like, does
Yeah.
anything actually grow? Because nobody grows anything here. Well, Masterson is growing stuff, and he's been growing stuff since he was a little boy.
oh yes,
Down the west end of the island. That's
Right.
what he's talking about today. Is that he has
Yeah.
Like he's been farming the land.
Yeah, he's talking about his grandfather was telling him about how it used to just be all bananas
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all and all these things.
So I think for you, he's a great resource to have.
He is
right
a good,
down the bottom of the
he
hill.
really is. Yeah.
So, toured the garden, got back in,
Yeah.
and man, did we eat. So we went up to where Pastor Dave lives,
Yes.
or is staying.
Parrot tree.
He was fortunate enough to rent a condo, he said, from another missionary that went home and said, hey, you can rent our condo really inexpensively.
Yeah.
And he's in a
exactly.
nice resort area.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
And he was having a lunch for
His servants.
his workers,
helpers, not servants,
the people
but
that help,
people
like
who
the leaders
serve.
of his church.
Yeah,
serve in
it
the
sounds
church,
weird
yeah.
because he calls them servants, but
Yeah.
it's servant-hearted people, right?
So-
It's,
exactly right.
it's not.
Yeah.
I am.
We
here
don't want
to
it to
provide
sound
you your
like-
slippers
yeah.
for tonight. It's
Yeah,
Exactly,
he's like,
yeah.
these are the servants of my church. These are the people that
Exactly, yeah.
work hard, and I want to reward them.
So it was pretty awesome. He had that whole group there that he
Very nice.
picked up from the church in his van, packed them all in,
Yeah.
van plus a few other cars, and brought them all over.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, so
pretty
they have this
cool.
giant swimming pool, and
Dave doesn't,
an
the
area
area
Dave
lives
doesn't,
in.
but the area he lives in has a
Yeah.
shared one. So he had it catered with a guy who came in and made tacos. He
Some
said,
of the best I've had.
He said,
Really?
we paid for 30 people. There's only 19 here. Guys, we need you to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's
And
like,
you did.
Yeah, he just said, we have to eat it all. He's like, they brought us 30 plates.
So we got there, like we were trying to figure out the timing of when we're getting there, right? And so we got there exactly
Yes.
the
we
moment that
we
he
walked
was
up and,
talking
and he was
Exactly
like, we
right.
walked up and he was like, okay guys, let's pray for the meal and then we'll, have some fun.
It was perfect
All
time.
right.
And then the
But
rain
then,
came.
oh my goodness.
We literally said, what tacos you want? I'll have the pork, the whatever, El Pastor, and I'll have the chicken. Hands us our tacos. We put all of our stuff on it. We turn around and went, well, I guess the rain's starting. It was like drip, 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 and then within 10 seconds, hard rain.
Hard rain.
You took some pictures of us standing under the tree, or at least me.
I got one of you under there eating.
So I had,
your-
I had four, they're street tacos, so they're not huge or like that, right? So I had four of them on my plate originally. Well, they got really soggy because my plate then had
It was
about a quarter of an inch of water.
Steve and I
in
were
it.
tucked under a
Yeah.
palm tree, like hugging the tree, eating like as fast as we could.
It was pretty funny.
You can't look sad with a pool like that behind you, though.
The bad part is my plate has now collected quite a bit of water, so.
Oh, it has. With our backpacks, just getting
So,
soaked.
but
That
you
food
know,
was
it fun.
delicious. I mean, it was absolutely.
And guess what? 10 minutes later, rain was gone.
Stop.
And guess what? 10 minutes later,
The rain
it
started.
downpoured
Came
again.
again.
But we took a walk around the area. It's beautiful. And luckily, we were out on a beach area that had a palapa. And we went, hey, Bill, let's go run under that palapa. And we were like, oh, so
Yeah,
lucky
yeah.
we did. We got back just in time to where they were packing everything up.
Just in time, yes.
Yeah, because I left my gimbal in,
Yes.
his, in his van.
Imagine Mark Barron
Leaving
something
something.
behind.
I cannot.
Speaking of that,
Hats.
my hat.
You did.
It was a sad
We will
day.
have a sad morning.
Oh, we're going to look on Facebook and you're going to see Cleve's tours and he's going to be
He's gonna
wearing
have a
that
nice-
with that
nice Eddie Bauer
sideways.
hat.
Yes.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
after Dave's, you had to go pay your taxes?
I had to pay my taxes. Yep.
Property tax.
Property tax. And that didn't take too long.
Yeah.
And, but, it
Unless you're in the truck and had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Well, that was true too, but I didn't think about that.
Time
because
goes
it was
a
you that
little
had to go, and not me. So,
That's right.
so yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess it did take a little.
No,
bit.
it didn't take long.
Yeah,
But that was always an adventure driving around here.
and that was it. Yeah.
Through those these streets, they're not even wide enough hardly for one car.
No.
And a couple
Exactly.
of times you're driving, you're like, uh-oh, who's backing up?
Oh man, when we
And
had
then
to
where do you
back
back up?
that was a tough one.
So here's the exciting part about driving with Bill.
Potholes.
Pothole Bill.
You always have to take something back from a trip, so that you can share it.
Yes.
That may be the one.
Yeah.
You know how excited we get when Bill hits a big pothole?
We
I don't
cheer.
know why, but
Yeah!
We should be recording
And
that.
we're not just hitting a little pothole.
Oh no! A small child
In
could
fact,
get lost
the-
in there.
the big pothole
The
right,
big
up,
one
right
by
up
the
the road
police
here,
station.
right by the police station.
5 times.
That Bill I
Yes.
think it's hit 5 out of 6 times
Yeah.
that we've been on that
Yeah,
road.
yeah, that's right.
I mean, it lives there. Bam!
But it's because we're always talking.
Yes,
And
but here's the funny thing. So there was a little Hyundai
Yes.
subcompact
Yes.
sized car in front of us today, and the thing went bloop, like it dipped in the pothole, but the rear tire actually popped up.
Yeah,
the
that-
third, it was like like,
that's how deep it was.
That's how deep it was. Yes.
and we steered around it this
I
time.
always thought if you went a little faster, you wouldn't notice it as much.
No.
That
You'll
didn't
just,
work.
You'll
did
just
it?
leave something behind.
Yes, yes.
So we enjoy Pothole Bill.
But we
And-
survived.
Yep.
did.
Then
We
we had to get
survived.
the physical copies of our whatever the COVID tests, and
Negative
then
COVID
Yeah.
test.
got gas in the rental car, the
Yeah.
truck
Gas all
we've
week.
had. It's been a good truck.
Yeah, it has been. It was a good
It's a
truck.
great diesel
It
truck.
was, it was a
and,
good truck, yeah.
we
It
drove
didn't use
all
that
the way
much
out.
fuel, really. It didn't use that
No.
much, no.
It was like 11,750 whatever units it was.
Yeah, yeah, $45 worth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For a whole week of driving around every day. So.
yeah, that's not bad at all.
Then Charlie picked us up. He's having some motor trouble.
Boat motor.
His-
I'm just glad we made it back. Hopefully he made it back to his place.
I know, yeah.
he could swim. Wasn't that
One
far.
more trip for him for us, and then I'm going to send him some parts to kind of help him out a little
Spark
bit.
plugs.
Yeah.
So then we got back and I went snorkeling.
Yeah, you jumped in the.
Yeah. And right behind us,
Deep
under
blue
this
sea.
deck, there's a big outcropping of rock. And I was swimming along and I went, oh, look at how big that fish is. And I turned and it was a moray eel.
That's scary.
And I saw about this much of the eel and it was about that big.
No.
And then it just did the gaping mouth that it does. And I'm just like, whoa. Because I had no fins.
How'd it go?
Whoa. And I got out of there. But
And I edited up some more pictures. While you're.
you added up some more pictures.
And more bites.
Yeah, I got a few more
I
bites.
keep telling them, get in that ocean, the bites go away.
You can get in now.
I could have gotten in the bite.
Yeah.
The bites in the bite. You
The
got bites in the bite.
bites in the bite.
And then we just had shrimp and chicken wings, rice and vegetables
Which
for
we've
dinner.
had. It's the third shrimp and chicken wing night, isn't it?
Only the second
Yeah.
shrimp and chicken wing. We had shrimp like the first night. It's good too. It's in this just
Like garlicky sauce.
garlicky, creamy, buttery
Chicken is
sauce.
delicious. I love it. Chicken.
So
And the chicken, ooh.
the couple that owns this place, she cooks whenever you need food.
yeah.
Yep. We stay in for dinner and we say, yep. And she goes, well, I got some fish in there. I got some shrimp.
Right now, we're the only people in this place.
I think so.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
the only ones at the
exactly,
resort.
we are, yeah. It's nice. It's very quiet.
They're pretty excited because once we leave, they've got a week off.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's going to shut the bar down and everything.
Everything's gone.
And we never frequent the bar,
Okay.
but everybody else does.
But the Reef House has been a wonderful haven.
It has.
Good
It's
people,
been nice.
Nice
It's
place.
been nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I
And the
give it-
roaches
I
haven't
give
been
it-
that bad.
We've had none. You said you've got 3 or so
Well,
in your room.
you keep chasing them over to my
Oh,
place.
yeah. We pushed them over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
So here we are. Last night.
So yeah,
last night.
very enjoyable, very nice. I've been blessed to be with you guys. You know, I was encouraged, inspired,
Good. We are too.
good senses of humor, able to take good pictures and videos.
I think Bill,
What's
you
that?
know, Bill maybe got a little tired of my puns. 'Cause
Well,
I got to pun him in it.
I try to ignore you as much as possible. Yeah, I tried, but you know, I acknowledged you.
And then once I moved from the back seat to the front seat for the last 2 days,
It got worse.
it did
Oh,
get
yeah.
worse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But
'cause
we
I
had-
could understand what you said.
yes, we had
Yeah. Before he just was like,
had-
I don't know what he's
yeah,
saying
he's
back
just
there.
really some
And I'm
guy
not going to
mumbling
ask
in the
him
back.
either. So no, it's been fun. I've really had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
we should-
nice is I don't have to go back tonight and download everything like I normally do. It's downloaded,
Well done.
all done.
That's
So,
amazing. Yeah.
We just have to get Bill uploaded.
We hate
for
to
his,
see it draw to a close, but I mean, you know, this has been worthwhile. and
Has been.
I think we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish
Definitely.
in a lot of ways.
in a
Yeah,
lot of ways.
And not,
yeah.
not just the pictures and video, but I think
Well,
you had a lot of clarity moments this week that
exactly.
Yeah.
helped
Yeah.
refine your future.
You know, that's right. And, you know, iron sharpens iron spiritually.
Uh-huh,
I think
definitely.
that we were able to talk and pray and talk to others and be an influence and make a difference.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I enjoyed that.
What was pretty cool today, even though I think maybe theology might be a little wacky, but listening to, I can never remember her name,
Dulcie.
Dulcie.
Yeah.
Listening to her talking to you this morning when I walked in the big
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
common area,
Yeah.
like she was talking about how
About
she,
going to church.
She had severe COVID, And you know, COVID here on the island is pretty difficult because of medical care issues. But just talking about how going to church and you know her faith journey, it was pretty cool because I didn't know that. You know, but she knows Bill, and she knows your journey, and just she felt comfortable talking with you about that.
Yes, she did. I was surprised.
That's pretty cool that your reputation allows that.
Yes.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Any last words of wisdom?
Wisdom? You had to throw that in there, didn't you? No.
Now we just got to get
That's
Bill
right.
uploaded. This
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Results.
somehow.
So probably the best way we could end this is
No singing.
no. I was thinking of your favorite verse.
Oh, Matthew 28, 19, and 20.
That's right.
Shall we?
Yeah, you say it.
You want me to say it?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, in Matthew 28, 18, Jesus said, I have been given all authority on heaven and on earth. Therefore, verse 19, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe everything that I have taught you. And the neat thing is, I will be with you until the end of the age.
Amen.
There you go.
So
We can't go wrong.
when Christ says,
Go.
when God says go,
Listen.
listen.
I think he means it.